Hi, my name is Vance Williams and I work for Levitt Recreation and Hospitality Insurance. We insure thousands of small businesses in all 50 states here in the US. And I'm here today to talk to you about building values, the cost of construction, and how that relates to your insurance policy and how that could affect you in the event of a loss. So building value is how much you have your buildings insured for on your insurance policy. Construction cost is how much it's going to cost to rebuild any particular structure if it were destroyed in, say, a fire or tornado or some other disaster. So think about this. If you have your main building insured for your business for $500,000 and it were destroyed, God forbid, tornado, fire, whatever happens, things happen, and you start taking bids from contractors to rebuild this structure so you can reopen the doors to your business and start making money again. The best bid that you get is $800,000. So you have $500,000 worth of insurance and you have a contractor who wants $800,000 to rebuild the building. Where is that extra $300,000 going to come from? Well, most likely your checking account or the checking account of the LLC of the business. That's where that money is going to come from. Most small businesses cannot afford to take a $200,000 or $300,000 hit and expect to stay in business. Not only that, a lot of small business owners have their retirement tied up in their small business, and they are planning on selling these structures and this property one day for a profit. And if they were to take that $200,000 or $300,000 hit, they may not be able to retire. I mean, that's just the reality of it. So what do we recommend? We recommend that you review your policy and you think about it and you talk to professionals about that. You talk to contractors. This is the number one mistake that I see on policies when I'm talking to people. One of the things that I always ask people when I'm doing an application is, how much do you currently have your main building insured for? 90% of them say they don't know. I mean, this is something that you want to know about. I assure you, you definitely want to be aware of it. You definitely want to be sure that it's correct. Another reason to give this a lot of thought here today and now is because in the past 12 months alone, the cost of lumber has gone up almost 200%. Now, a lot of that has to do with COVID and all the craziness that you watch on the news every single night. All those things have an effect on material prices, lumber prices, shipping prices, labor prices. All those things are going up right now. So it's most likely, if for the past 5 years, you get your renewal paperwork on your insurance and you say, nothing has changed, I want it the same, which is what people do every year, correct? Odds are you are incredibly underinsured on your buildings. Just the cost of any board in that building is now 200% higher than it was 12 months ago, not to mention 5 years ago. The cost of copper, the cost of iron, the cost of steel, all those things are much, much higher than they were 12 months ago and much, much, much higher than they were 3 to 5 years ago. So this is something to give a lot of thought to. This is something to call your insurance agent tomorrow and talk to them about it, make sure it's correct. If you'd like to talk to somebody at Levitt Recreation and Hospitality Insurance about building cost, construction cost, or really any other aspect of your insurance policy, let us try to help you out. We'd love to do it. Thank you so much.